So hi everyone, welcome to my things to do. And one of the first real meals that I learned how to cook was a tuna casserole. And today I'm going to switch that up just slightly. I bought a couple cans of salmon, and I do have a can of tuna that I'm using as well, but I'm going to be making a salmon casserole the same way I do a tuna casserole actually. So come on into my kitchen with me and let's get started. Green bell pepper and red bell pepper. I got rel in there. Yes, it's rel. You know, it's a combination of red and whatever. I don't know.
Red and bell.
Red and bell. Got it. As you see, I've got a few ingredients on my countertop. Egg, and I'll of course put a list in the description below. So the first thing I did do is I buttered my 8x12 pan while preheating my oven. I also got my water started for my noodles. And when cooking any noodles, you want to make sure that your water is as salty as the sea. So when I poured in the salt, I did a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get my bag of egg noodles in there. I'm going to let those cook for about 10 minutes, and while they're cooking, let's get the rest of the ingredients going. First thing I'm going to put in this bowl are my salmon steaks that I got. Now, they do have small bones in them, and I don't want that to be in my casserole. That's why I'm starting with this, so that I can break up the salmon steaks and just run it through my fingers just to make sure that I do get all the bone out of it. I've got my salmon already cleaned out and made sure no large bones are in there. I'm going to add my tuna only because I do want the extra meat. And to this bowl I'm going to also add my can of mushroom soup. If you happen to have some extra mushrooms around, you may want to add that as well. Add salt and pepper. About a teaspoon of garlic powder. I chopped up a small onion, well, diced it up actually. You want the pieces to be small enough to where they just kind of melt when cooking. Chopped my small onion, so I'll add that. I bought a jar of roasted red peppers and went ahead and diced that up as well. I'm adding the roasted red pepper because I want some color in my tuna casserole, and it also has a nice flavor. Right, my noodles are ready, so let's get them drained and mix all this together with the noodles and get it in my oven. I drained the noodles, put them back in the pot because of course it's larger. Let's add my salmon tuna mixture to the noodles. Mix that well. Pour everything into your baking dish and spread it out evenly, and then start slicing up your butter for the topping. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm going to put this into the oven for about 35 minutes. Make sure that everything is melted and heated through really well. We'll be back in about 35 minutes to eat. Well, look how pretty and brown that is up top. That is beautiful. Let me bring you a little bit closer to it. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to dig in. And you can even still see the red from the red bell peppers in there. All right, let's get this on a plate. You can hear the crunch from the panko when you spoon into this. I don't want to lose any of it. There we go. Oh. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Of course, for the real test, well, that comes with eating it. And I can't wait for it to cool down for me to taste it. Mmm. Mmm. It's hot, hot, hot. Panko is so nice and crunchy and so buttery. And I can taste both the salmon and the tuna. The there I go again with the red bell peppers. Good gosh. The red bell pepper in here tastes phenomenal. You can see it right there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Well, salmon tuna noodle casserole. It was my things to do today. Why don't you make it your things to do today too? Wonderful. Bye.